talk Habesha.
Welcome back to another episode of Talk Habesha. Today we're going to be discussing Habesha stereotypes, and we're going to be talking about some of the statements that we see on social media about Habesha men and women, and debating whether we think there's any truth in these statements. Alright, so how should we start? What do you guys think? So what Habesha stereotypes have you guys heard about Habesha men? Particularly on social media, on Twitter and things like that.
Well, the obvious ones are just like the hairline stuff.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, that's like people say all the time, having a big belly, all of that, stuff like that. But I just think it's childish, to be honest. It's just childish, like. I feel like they're just doing it just for the sake of it.
Okay.
Like, got nothing else better to do, so they just want to make jokes.
Okay.
Get retweets and stuff.
Clout, attention.
So, do you think there's any truth in some of the negative things that is like said?
No, I just want to hear the girls' opinions first before I say what I have to say. So.
What do you guys think?
Like, okay, I hear that, you know, like the whole Habesha men are trash and whatever. I think.
What do you say?
Habesha men are trash. No, I don't believe in that. No, but like, you see how people say like, oh, Habesha men are trash, blah blah blah. Like, I think trash is an overstatement, but there is some truth to it in a way.
Could you elaborate?
Wait, I'm not talking about you guys. Like, you see, like, for example, you see like you see like when you're walking and there's those uncles and that, and like no, but like on the real, and then you see how like they move to you and you tell them, oh, like I'm not interested, blah blah, but but it's just like they continue in a not really
inappropriate.
Yeah, inappropriate. Like,
is that really an Habesha?
Yeah. I think
Or is that
because that's actually the men.
Yeah,
that's men.
You know what I mean?
That's just men, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, but yeah, but I'm just saying, like, see like how they, yeah, basically.
But
I think all the other stuff isn't really.
And on social media as well, they love to DM.
Yeah,
and they can see that you're young.
Come on.
But then
Wait.
does that apply to us?
This
Because
one
like
trying to
a
say.
younger
You know,
generation, we're doing our
I
own
don't know.
thing. That shouldn't apply to us.
No, I just think on social media, you see like recently how they say like all the. I think that is like about the youth and that, but I don't think that means that you guys are trash. Do you get what I mean? I think if people are going to use that term, then it should be for those kind of situations.
So
like serious situations.
What type of things do you think the younger generation would get accused of being trash for? Like,
This is good.
Okay, but you're saying that that's the oldest, so like what?
to be honest, you can't let one experience define like
A whole like group of
exactly.
people, yeah.
So you have one experience, that's that one person. Everyone's an individual. You can't just group everyone together. And when you're talking about the older men, that's not the same as us, innit? So you can't, that's completely different. They're completely different to us, like the way they've grown up, like how they are in this society.
Yeah.
It's not the same as how we are. So I feel like it's just all talk. It's just
on top of that, like, in my opinion, if you're talking about the uncles and stuff, they won't be doing it if they weren't getting success. So maybe it might not be working on you guys.
Wait, what?
Yikes.
No. If they weren't getting success,
It's working.
fam, it might be working for other Habesha girls.
I don't think so.
Fam,
I
well,
know.
why?
I
So
So
you're telling me that they'll just keep trying, knowing that it won't work?
They just don't learn.
Yeah, I think
But
that's
they
weird.
have to see some sort of success.
They're
in
really,
order to keep
they're
trying
really
to
going to
system.
girls and saying
I
she's
think
calling
they
her
think
admin
that.
like you. That's what they're saying.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not endorsing what they're doing, just to make it clear. But in my opinion, if you see success in something, you're gonna keep on doing it. So that's what I feel like they're doing.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't be doing that anyways.
Huh?
They shouldn't be doing that.
Listen,
But
that's how the world works.
Okay, I have a question. Do you guys think that we hold our Habesha like men to like a higher standard, or like we
That's what I
expect
think.
more from them, like than we would other guys, or do you think like we treat them the same?
I think from the moment when you guys interact with a Habesha guy, I think there's already a negative mindset towards it from the beginning. There's like a bad energy.
No,
From the beginning, there's like you acknowledge that we're Habesha and that you're Habesha, and it's a thing.
Yeah,
Whereas
I get
if
it,
you
I know
interacted
what
with
you
a guy
mean.
that's not
Yeah, I get what you
Habesha,
mean.
it's that you look at him as a guy. Whereas
I'm a brother. I'm just a brother to
see
you.
you as like a brother.
from the beginning, and it's like
How
you're.
come they cross that barrier?
Yeah.
no, but it's just the fact that we're both Habesha kind of it makes it a bit different. It makes it a bit
What was you
different.
gonna say? You don't think that's true?
No, I don't think that's true. Like, if your preference is Habesha men, then you're not gonna look at them as a brother. Like, we're not gonna talk to them in that way. So that's not.
I've never heard a girl say
that.
that my preference is Habesha
There's
men. Just to put out,
loads of
I've never heard
That's
Yeah.
their preference. Like,
Alright.
We stand for that. we
I
stand for
found it
that.
the opposite to be honest. I didn't think it was a thing. I actually expected kind of like more, like not like I put them on a pedestal or anything, but I thought that they might treat me better because I just expected a certain level of sanasrat and whatever. And I was like, wow, like when the like experience I had weren't great, I was kind of like disappointed, and maybe that was my fault for kind of expecting different, but. Yeah, I don't know why I saw that. I think it's because I just seen how most people, Habesha people around me have been raised. So I just expected them to be the same way.
Yeah.
But I can't hold them to the same. Like they're still human beings at the end of the day. But yeah, so should we get on to the women?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I understand people have their types, like preferences. That's fine by me. That's everyone each to their own. But like with this slander, let's calm down. Okay, cool. We understand that. Like some of our brothers aren't the best at looking, but that's with every like ethnicity or you know what I'm saying. So like, just chill. I don't want to be opening my tea or whatever on Twitter and be seeing just constant slander non-stop.
Yeah,
It's actually non-stop.
Every day there's another tweet saying
It's
something.
This is what I'm saying.
It's like
This
dumb,
is what I'm
like.
saying. I'm the.
So I feel like all the girls that I feel like
I feel like I'm
that-
crying, but I'm just trying to say that look, I know what I bring to the table. First, just right there.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But like, let's just chill. At the end of the day, let's have at least mutual respect. Okay, 1 or 2 times in them look, it's funny. Like I will laugh. But like, if it's constant, you're like, okay, like, what's going on here? Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it to be honest. And at the end of the day, we know where you guys are going to end up in. So.
At the end
of the day,
I feel like just like the majority, like, I can't say every single one because obviously that's a wrong statement to make, but 99% of these people that's giving all this slander on social media, you lot are gonna marry a Habesha guy.
Thank you.
What is this all about right now?
It's a fact.
What do you mean?
Sounds quite like not
Yeah,
intense.
I was going to say
Entitled is the wrong word, but
No.
Habesha girls gonna sit here. Are you gonna
Habesha
sit here and
is
tell me
entitled.
that is not like what your preferred outcome? Is that not what you see?
fair.
in the
No,
future?
we don't
But I
know
think
what's
a lot of the girls
No,
that are
no.
out here, a lot of girls that are out here giving it the bigger on the timeline. That's actually what they want, and
It's
as you
not-
said, they're just doing it for attention.
For attention, yeah.
Come on, man.
What do you guys think of the stereotype about Habesha boys being mama's boys?
I've never heard that one.
Ever.
I think it's
No,
true.
I think it's true
No.
to an extent.
Why do you think
Not
it's
all,
true?
not all, like some.
Yeah, why?
Explain.
But maybe it's not a Habesha thing. Maybe it's just like all boys.
I think it's
I'm just
boys.
talking about it because obviously, yeah. But like, yeah, they're just so like babied by their moms. Like,
That's
by
so
their,
true.
not all, but a
In
lot.
what
In what sense?
For
Yeah.
example, like they just compared to girls in a family, like they just get so much more freedom. They're more like they're just babies. Like. Should I give my example then? Should I give
Yeah.
Okay, for example, like see when I'm at church and that, like I'll see like a family or whatever all the time, and then there'll be like the boys like get to play on their
It's
little
true.
gadgets and that,
It's
and then the
actually
girls
true.
have to sit there and even there'll
That's
be
true.
kids, but you can just see like the differences and like the boys will be like, I don't know, it's just.
What,
You
the girls
don't
have
have
to
a
sit
gadget
and
to
watch
play
the
on, do you? If you had a Nintendo,
No, I don't know.
maybe you could play on
The
this
ones
birds,
the moms are responsible.
No, I'm saying, what would you be doing other than obviously you can't talk. You're not playing on a Nintendo or PSP. So
She's saying there's a double standard though.
How
She's
is it?
saying- She's saying that the boys are given more freedom than the girls.
I'm saying, so if you was given, but I'm saying, what would you do with the freedom? I'm saying like
But
the
it's
boys
not that,
obviously
it's
want
the
to,
principle.
they want to
It's the
play.
principle.
I'm saying, obviously you can go on your phone. What's the difference between going on your phone?
No, I'm not
saying
saying
that
that.
they're
No, the big boys don't sit there on there like.
I don't know when they're younger.
Yeah, obviously,
not when
but
they're
it's like
younger.
I don't think that's counts. So that's
What about
not
you,
valid.
Tisa?
That's
You
not
got a
valid
brother?
reason.
I think that there is a difference like in the household. Like I see like how mum treats you compared to me.
I feel like
In what way?
I feel they're more strict.
Wait,
on
let
you.
her finish. In what
I
way?
always go on, don't know.
Like yeah, like with this like stuff around the house. Like if there's something that needs to be done, they'll call me first.
That's a
then-
lie.
No, it's not. No, it's true.
Dead.
When it comes to cooking, and then when it comes to washing your clothes.
I've had to cook for Robbo as well, so I don't
I'm not
understand.
talking about for Robert, I'm
So
talking about the
what-
family.
You had to, nah. That's,
No, it's true.
That's
Until you went to uni, that's how it was. To be honest.
I don't agree.
It was,
Obviously, university has made me more independent. But if I was a mama's boy, then I wouldn't have left.
Yeah, but
If I was a mama's boy, if I was a mama's boy,
You can still be a mama's boy.
I went all the way to Manchester. How?
If we had it that good, why would we want to leave?
That's
If we had it that
No,
good.
but that's gonna happen
Nah,
regardless.
but the way you guys made it sound like it's as if we're living like feet up.
No.
Yeah.
I think you know what it is in the family household. I think the girls are held to higher standards than the boys in everything they do. In terms
I
of
feel like
like,
they expect more.
I don't think so.
from
Because
me.
even in terms of like education, I feel like I was held to a higher standard. In terms of church, definitely higher standard.
Yeah.
In terms of like, I'm not glad my brother does step up now.
Yeah.
But in general, I think the boys are kind of given a free card, like, oh, you know, I wonder if that's what they're like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
With me, I definitely went to church more than you did.
What do you
You
mean?
had bare times when mom's like, oh, leave her, she's
Yikes.
sleeping. Bare times. And I've gone to church. And so I leave her, yes, bare times. And I've gone to church. And what was the other thing you said with education? That's not true as well. I feel like my parents definitely expect more from me.
it's because you were naughty in school, that's why.
Nah.
They were on to you because you were naughty in
That's
school.
not
I was a
true.
good girl in school.
That's-
So they were on to you because of that.
I will say though, regardless though, shout out to the mums and that though. They do a lot for us. So that's a shout out to the mums.
He's trying to get
The next question that I was going to ask was the guy's perspective on girls. What were the stereotypes that you've heard about us, and do you think there's any truth to them?
They think they're too good for us.
Exactly.
What?
They're too good.
Why do you think that?
Why do you think that, innit?
That's the vibe, isn't it?
You can see on Twitter.
I think that's you guys projecting.
Because
like-
you'll never see us on social saying this and that.
Oh, I wish it goes
I've
there.
seen
Where?
it, I've seen
No,
it.
but it's not a thing.
No, that's
not
a
thing.
reaction. See, that's
Yeah, that's a
That's a
reaction.
reaction.
But I'll never wake up, or a lot of Habesha guys will never wake up and straight onto the timeline. Habesha woman.
I don't know any girls that are like that, to be fair. I don't know.
You obviously
Yeah.
don't know
Check
them.
the
I don't know them
timeline.
either, but I
Yeah.
see them on Twitter.
Yeah, but
But obviously there's no smoke without fire. That's obviously coming from somewhere.
Yikes.
The girl.
Yikes.
So
what have
That's not
Hey,
Wait, have you guys had experiences
That
with
analogy
girls?
is
Have you guys had experiences with girls though where you felt that?
What do you mean, where? What, like,
Well, you felt that they were in the
What is what
I
Habesha knows?
personally think people think that of us, but it's because they just have this perception of us, but they don't actually.
No,
like,
some
we don't
girls actually like that.
Okay, so you've had
Give an
experiences
example.
like
No,
that.
I've seen girls.
I'm gonna bait myself out.
Okay, maybe I'm speaking to myself.
Girls like that.
Okay.
So you've seen it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so you think there's some truth to it? You think there's some truth to it?
Yeah, I think there is like a lot of girls.
think they're too
I'm not
good for
included,
us.
but yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's because Habesha girls are just gassed up in general. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be too good for us.
It was
though, like,
Drake.
What does
Since
it
Drake
even
said
mean?
Yeah,
that line,
Drake said
oh,
that.
wait,
Yeah.
just since that he said the Easter, yeah.
Sweet Habesha.
What have we said it now?
I think that we
Yeah.
should be allowed to feel confident in ourselves, and it shouldn't get
Okay.
perceived as us being stuck
Can I
up.
say something?
No,
That's
no,
wonderful.
that was great.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful, and I
That's
applaud it. I applaud it. But at the end of the day, give us some respect as well.
Thank you.
Just like respect, you gotta give us some
I've
respect.
never disrespected
You
you.
don't,
Yeah.
you don't need to put us down to put yourself up.
There you go.
Facts.
We
Yeah,
can
go.
be confident whatever without putting down Habesha men. Like, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, it annoys me because why is it a thing? Why is the fact that a guy and a girl is both Habesha, why is that a thing? And why does it bring so much controversy, it brings so much
Do you know,
issues
do you know what it
that
is?
we're both
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because our community, especially in the UK, we're small. So if you're getting to know someone who's Habesha, more time other people are gonna know that's someone.
Yeah.
do you know? And we've also been told that everyone's our cousin
Yeah.
and everyone's brother. So for me, let's say something happened between me and a Habesha boy,
That's it.
then the whole from up to Leeds, everyone would know.
You just gotta keep it.
Like,
I think
things
like,
travel,
what do
things
you
travel.
think? You've been quiet.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
What do
know.
you think? What do you think? Yeah.
I can't lie. Why do Habesha men get different treatment compared to other men? It's like it doesn't.
Yeah,
make
That's
sense.
what
That's what I'm
You know what? I
Yeah.
don't see this in
Yeah.
the other communities, like
Word.
the girls battling with the.
I've never seen on the timeline.
But
Like,
you do see a lot of our Nigerian boys.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough. But at the end of the day, they
No, but
still love
Nigerian
them.
boys get it from
Everyone.
Yeah.
It's not like just Nigerian.
But I feel like everybody
That's
will
just
say the same
everyone.
about Habesha boys.
No.
Do you think?
No, recently people have been loving off of East African boys.
Really?
Huh?
Yeah, do you know what? There was one YouTube
Yeah, but-
one day Instagram girl who said that, oh, I just love East African boys.
Maybe in America. Maybe in America.
What's
it's
that?
different. Because I feel like is that in America? Was she American?
No, she's I'm not trying to bait her Instagram.
Oh,
but in
Wow.
London,
Wait,
after.
Is she UK?
Yeah.
Man, them are excited.
Every year they're excited now, they want to find that.
Is there any other stereotypes about Habesha girls, or was just that one that was stuck up?
It's got on the spot.
Okay,
I think
No, wait.
Go on.
No, talk.
I think in general, like we don't really have too much negative to say about Habesha women. We're just holding it
That's
down.
what
We
I'm saying.
respect you lot and that, and that's why we're saying like, where's all this come from? Because we're chilling, we're just enjoying,
Like you
we're
said,
respecting it. Yeah.
it's about five.
Maybe there's
I don't
maybe
believe
there's
in
nothing
that.
bad to say about us on the page. Maybe that's how we are.
What's actually wrong with us? Like, just in, I just want
Yeah,
to know.
Nothing wrong with you.
No, it's not. You know what it is?
No.
It's just,
You
it's
shouldn't
just,
get
it's,
confident.
it's certain guys that are ruining it for us.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
not
certain
always
guys that
helpful.
are making it look bad, and then that's why girls are going on Twitter
That's-
saying this.
that's
They're
true.
talking about those guys, but they're like generalizing the
Generalising.
whole thing. But it's not like that.
That's okay. I get that, but like at the end of the day, that's just men. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's men from
Men.
all different cultures,
Yeah.
parts of the world. Why is there Habesha men? Like, what?
I think because they have, like Mara said earlier, that girls have high expectations about Habesha boys because they expect them to act a certain way.
I don't think
But
it's
when,
an
but
acting.
wait, but when they realise that he's actually like every other boy, they're like, oh, like they're just shocked. They just don't expect it.
I think
That's what I
Habesha
think.
girls go for the wrong guys, and that one experience changes their whole assumption. And it's very
That is
hard to
the
change-
most
and it's-
honest thing that's
and
been
it's-
said.
And it's very hard to change
It's not
it.
even Habesha girls. It's girls in general.
Because
They go for the wrong guy.
I've been done bad by Habesha girl. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, Habesha girls are trash.
It's not as if
Wait,
Habesha
what do
girls
you
learn
mean?
from their mistakes either. They'll still go for the wrong guy again.
That's all girls though.
He's
right?
sweeping
All
statements.
girls.
These are
All girls,
sweeping
yeah.
statements.
You say men are trash, this is that, and you're going for the same guy, same
Can
time.
I just put this out there?
Over
Can I just
again.
put this out there, yeah? Because I don't think that this whole men are trash thing is specifically only about relationships. I think a lot of the time, if you go deeper, it's about society in general, how women have.
That's a whole different level.
How, no,
That's
yeah,
a
but it's
different
still
level.
included. It's like how systemically, like women are like treated and oppressed. And
Yeah,
stuff.
of course,
So
but-
it's not only about
but none of
the
us are
surface
against that.
level.
That's coming to like feminism.
But it's all part of it at the end of the day. Like
Yeah, but
it's all society. It all
that's a
makes up
different
society
topic.
that we
No, I
live
think
in.
when people,
That's a
when
different
girls
topic.
say men are trash, they mean in like relationships.
No, they don't. Society.
That's
No,
a different
it's-
topic.
Some people,
Yeah.
like a lot of time, if it's like mature, like people that think of it from a like a
Oh, yeah,
mature
obviously,
perspective,
yeah.
they're thinking about it like as an overall thing. They're not thinking about it just individual like relationships and stuff like that. Obviously, there are some people that mean it in that way, but it's definitely a bigger picture to it.
It's cheesy.
Can't lie.
It's hella cheesy.
Is it cheesy?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a bit much. I
I
feel
feel like our parents don't really,
Really?
show that much affection.
that's true.
I don't know, you know.
At all.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I think it
I don't think that's
depends.
good though. Like,
But then
I think in the generation above us, there's been like a breakdown. Like
Yeah.
the generation above us hasn't been like a great example for us.
Yeah.
So I feel like yeah, I think 100%. So I think we're like learning from that and we're like fixing up.
On top of that, we're in a different environment. Like we're in London. You know what I'm saying?
It's completely.
It's
different.
completely different than Addis or
I feel like-
wherever tribe them lot were from. Like.
I think it's like that with all African households though. Like their parents don't show like affection.
I
A
think
lot of
it's-
the time they don't show affection in front of their kids. But I feel like now we're gonna change that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, I know. Not just African households, but I think immigrant households as well. Because like
Yeah.
more time when it comes to a marriage, actually, I feel like there's loads of different aspects that can impact it. So it can be money, it can be immigration status. Because there's a lot of people here, and they're like, the dads are still back home, the mum's here. So obviously that kind of stuff can impact it as well.
So about like amongst us, like, do you feel like where do you fit on the scale of
For me?
romantic? Like, do you feel like?
Oh no, I'm romantic, sir. I'm a romantic guy. Yeah.
Okay,
Well, facts.
I don't actually know what the stereotype is about Habesha guys. Like,
But I think
What would you say?
in
What
my
would you say?
experience, they weren't.
What
In
would
my
you say
experience,
is
they weren't.
romantic though? Like what would you?
Like being a traditional like gentleman, maybe like going above and beyond, and
No, man, give
doing
an
like
example.
romantic gestures,
Such
like the
as-
traditional stuff, like.
What,
Like,
pulling a chair?
all that type of things, you know, going like just going the extra mile, which obviously nowadays like
That's just a
not
bit
everyone
corny
does that.
though.
Yeah.
That's just a bit corny. Like,
That's corny.
yeah, it's a bit cheesy.
That's
If
what I
they
said
don't
at the beginning.
have-
At
No,
first,
what,
it's a
the
bit
depends.
things
cheesy.
like that is too. Like, I'd rather.
Obviously, you can't give them flowers on like after like
This is what I'm saying.
Maybe you're trying to impress them.
after a while maybe.
No, but we're talking about relationships, no?
Yeah, when you're in a relationship, yeah, that's
Yeah.
different.
What about paying and stuff for dates?
Nah, you pay first.
Oh yeah, that's standard.
Pay
Different
first
topics.
date.
Okay.
Pay first date, man.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
No, like,
Oh, what?
that's
No.
I'll I'll pay, but like at least
I think it depends.
show this entitlement. Like I want to pay because I want to pay,
Yeah.
not because
Nah, I
there's
think we
a
should-
No,
force
because you
on me
have
to
to.
pay.
Yeah.
I
Do you know what I'm
think we should.
saying?
I think we should
That's
go
what I want
ours.
to pay.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
On
How
first date.
Depends
What do you
on
think? Do you think it depends on how the date goes?
Because that's what I said. Depends how the date goes. If the date is there,
If I know I'm never
Nah,
seeing you
it's
again.
No, but then what? Okay, but what happens?
I think it's
But what
not
happens
bad.
now? What happens now if you go on the date and then you split it halves? Like, do you think that she'll know? She'll be like, oh, it's not gone well because he's chosen to split.
if she
it
thinks
rather
that,
than
if she
me.
thinks that, then she's not the type of girl for me, anyways.
Yeah.
If she thinks, oh, I didn't like the date because we went halves,
Yeah,
then,
there you go.
like, don't even. Then that's just
Then
like,
she's not the
that's,
one.
that's childish, fam.
I mean,
That's childish.
No, but that's a deal breaker for a little
No,
little
no,
girl.
that's-
yeah,
That's
that's
a
a
deal.
girl.
Yeah, when-
think about
Yeah,
that.
but does it make you feel some type of way if a girl doesn't offer like to pay half? Like she just pay for me.
Yeah, she expects.
See, that's
you
what
to-
that's
See,
what I'm
I don't
saying.
like that as well.
You don't
I would
like
want to pay because I want to pay,
Yeah.
not because you're
Yeah.
expecting me to pay. Do you know what I'm
Like
saying?
you should, a girl, I feel like a girl going on a date should never leave the house with like no money.
Yeah.
Fully
Yeah,
expecting
that's
something
true.
to happen.
That's
Like
true.
you should step out.
No, but
being
some girls
able
do
to
that.
pay. Like, yeah, and that's wrong.
Some girls
bro.
fully go on dates just
No purse.
just
Just
no
stepping
purse.
no, but they go on dates
No
just
purse.
for the food or just for the
Free Chinese.
activity.
So you want her to pretend she's gonna pay and then not pay?
No, but like you have to have it. You feel me?
Like, that's a terrible lie.
What if something happened? What if I don't know, like my account froze or something?
Yeah.
Because things like this
Oh,
do
you
happen.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
do.
You should just explain
Always
that.
not prepared.
Explain that and then
No,
that
but
should-
yeah.
And then she's got to have it.
Oh, right.
I need to have a card.
I'm not.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
That's a story, man.
They just wash
Is
his
it? Is
face.
it?
No, I went on a date with a Habesha guy and like he told me he forgot his wallet like
Ah.
after, and that was a bit yeah. Anyway, he could have genuinely forgot it, yeah.
That's
Because-
deep.
But like. Yeah, he could have genuinely forgot
And
it, but I think it
nowadays-
made me feel like, no, he's not serious. Like,
Was there a second date?
That was actually the second date.
Oh, okay. What happened on
But
the
then
first
after
date?
that,
Oh.
I didn't see him again. So.
Okay, what happened on the
Was
first
that the
date?
reason why you
The
didn't see him
first
again?
date we split. The first date.
Wait,
we
is
split.
that the reason why you didn't want to see him again?
No, it wasn't the only reason, but it was part of it. It wasn't the only reason.
Did you genuinely believe him? No, but did you believe that he actually left it, or do you think he tried to do a?
It was a possibility, so I'm not gonna rule anything out. But I think my experience with dating Habesha guys, they haven't been as romantic as I kind of expected. But again, like I said before, maybe I did have a high expectation. So yeah.
Nowadays, that's impossible now anyways because you got Apple Pay and all of that stuff. So.
Oh yeah, they've got no excuses.
You
Thank
can't,
you guys.
you can't forget your phone. Though.
Yeah.
Thank
you for watching. See you in the next video.